What's going on with the music, DJ? You know, I grew up in Brooklyn, and one of the things I love about Brooklyn is our block parties. Brooklyn block parties, there was music, there was a sense of community.
3,000 miles away from Brooklyn, the vibe of a Brooklyn block party is rocking the parking lot of the Southside Church in Inglewood, California on this sizzling 105-degree day.
So I said, why don't we have a block party for testing? Because our community needs to know about testing, but they don't need to be preached about it.
Dr. Nanefo Afomanin said those words 7 months ago when she saw the crush of black and brown people sick and dying from COVID-19 in her hospital ER. Her tipping point came when she looked into the faces of a black mother and daughter infected with coronavirus. What did that patient look like?
She looked like me. She looked like me with 2 kids, you know. Her mom looked like my mom, you know. She was scared, but very stoic. She was very affirmative in her positioning of, I am not gonna let you take my child away. I don't care what you think about how sick I am.
Dr. Nana says her patient knew nobody would take care of her children if she died. It was the impossible price a single mother living in poverty would have to pay in a pandemic. There are 34 million people just like her in America.
She wasn't going down without a fight. She knew the system was going to fail her, and she was not going to allow the system to fail her children. And I was part of the system.
Did you know that you were part of the system that was going to fail her?
I was a hopeful person in the system as a doctor of color. I had this vision that even though I was in the system, I was inside the system to help it take better care of people like me.
UCLA researchers found in the early months of the pandemic, blacks and Latinos in New York and Los Angeles were dying at twice the rate as their white neighbors. So there was testing going on in LA. There was lots of testing going on in LA. Why wasn't it going on in the black and brown communities?
I don't know. That's a great question. I can tell you the testing sites that were posted had less than 13% people of color showing up at them. They're grand mega testing centers. And the reason why is people don't trust that. We have a team out in New York that was wanting to do testing before testing was even available. And there was military right in the front, like 20 of them. I was like, you're kidding me. Who's coming here? You plopped yourself right in the middle of the community and surrounding yourself with military? And somehow people are gonna feel like they can come?
Dr. Nana knew the only way to test scared, uninsured black and brown working people was to go directly to them.
Okay. Symptoms or no symptoms? No symptoms.
She already had an army of frontline volunteers at the nonprofit she started with 2 other black women doctors called Shared Harvest. 2 other women believed in her mission and gave her money and access.
This is what hope looks like.
Word got around Los Angeles and people lined up, often for a mile or 2, just to get a COVID test. Dr. Nana uses blood tests here at these pop-up clinics because they're 98% accurate and people in black and brown communities don't usually have access to those. The swab tests most often used are only 70% accurate. Ryan's going to actually prick my finger here.
1, 2, 3.
It actually doesn't hurt at all. The results will be back in 15 minutes.
I wanted to see if I had been exposed to the coronavirus and had no symptoms. I work with young children. I run a family child care business from my home.
Does it help you that there are people who look like you, sir?
Yes, it does.
Tell me why.
Because then I can relate. I feel like a sense of community, and I relate, and they can relate to what we're going through.
Dr. Nana and her volunteers have often walked a mile in the shoes of the people they care for. They have traumas medicine cannot heal. They live with racism too.
And I get picked up by the police and interrogated for hours, and I thought I was gonna die.
Dr. Nana says she was racially profiled at 16, and the trauma didn't end there. She lost her mother to cancer. Dr. Nana's mother was an immigrant from Ghana who came to America to become a VA nurse. She inspired Nana to become a doctor.
She's the love of my life.
Yeah, I think about my mom every day.
Ryan Harold's mother was a nurse too. She died last October. He's following in her footsteps. He's a single dad and he graduates from nursing school next month. A black nurse?
Yes.
Who's a man?
Yes.
How many of you are there?
Not many. I could probably count on one hand.
He works in communities of color.
Racism intersects with public health, where that you have these structures in the communities of color that were built on white supremacy, racism. You know, as a black man, as a human being fighting for what's right, it's just important for me and my soul to know that I was there to make a difference.
We met Ryan off the clock at a park where Pasadena police shot and killed Anthony McLean on August 15th. He says he's seen several Black Lives Matter activists arrested just for protesting. He says he'd jeopardize his career as a nurse if he was arrested.
I would take the risk, yes, because as I mentioned earlier, I would take the risk because I'm fighting for myself, for my daughter, and the future of my family.
You have a lot to lose.
I know, I do.
Ryan and I met in a neighborhood that felt like a tinderbox.
This is what happens in the communities. I mean, you could feel the tension. Like, people are upset, and it's just boiling over. I'm scared, angry, and it's just a combination of all that. It's just not good. It's not good for your mental health.
He wants to be a force for change, serving the people who need him the most at Dr. Nana's pop-up clinics.
Somehow this piece fits with their struggle, and this piece brings them hope, and they're shedding their lights for somebody else.
Dr. Nana has already tested more than 5,000 people in low-income cities in Los Angeles and Oakland. She just got another donation of more than 10,000 tests. The pop-ups will be in Atlanta next month.
The little engine that could is doing its damn thing.
Right now, there are 200,000 people
Yeah.
who are dead. In January, there are going to be 400,000 people that are dead
Yep.
from COVID.
Let's just be real. It's the people, the human beings, the heart of the soul of America who's going to make a difference.
Dr. Nana believes the pop-up clinics are proof. Compassionate people can turn the darkness of a pandemic into a source of light in every city in the country.